From the Visible Wireless Studio, this is the greatest hits on Lake Kiowee Radio. Online streaming 24/7 at lkradio.online and the TuneIn Radio app.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is coming up to the top of the hour at 9 a.m. It is time for another Saturday, and it's Jeffy time. That's right. Good morning to everyone. It's time for your old pal Jeffy here. Get you ready for all your favorites in Carolina beach music, rhythm and blues, and old-time rock and roll. We've got a cup of coffee, and it looks like we got a nice desert-covered sky this morning. I'll have to take a look at that here shortly. John Cougar Mellencamp now. This time I'm in it for love. I sure ain't I ain't in it, I just in it for love.
I've had a lot of girls in my life. Never meant that much to me. A good time was always had by all, but those good times, they were fleeting memories. I used to lie to them and then I'd kiss them. But I kept an arm's length away. Well, hey man, you know me, and look how silly I've been acting today. This time I really think I'm in love, I'm in love. This time I think I'm really in love. This time I really think I'm in love, I'm in love. This time I think I'm really in love. I used to roll down the window and let that tape blow. And look at the honey that I was holding that night. I say, hey girl, you're the one. And then I laugh when I take her home. You got your arms around my shoulders. You got my soul confused with my heart. You were too smart to believe all those tight lines, and I was too dumb to know what had started. This time I really think I'm in love, I'm in love. This time I think I'm really in love. This time I really think I'm in love, I'm in love. This time I think I'm really in love. I hope you didn't lose that innocent laughter. Hope time didn't take that away. This time I really think I'm in love, I'm in love. This time I think I'm really in love. This time I really think I'm in love, I'm in love. This time I think I'm really in love.
I thought I'd surprise everybody this morning by not even letting you know that Donnie was going to be here this morning.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I got caught in traffic. You know.
What do you mean you got caught in traffic?
Well, there was a sandstorm in Kiowee, and everybody was stopped watching it.
Is this not the craziest thing? 2020 has been the absolute most craziest thing. Now we've got a sandstorm.
Is that me or is that you?
I think that's me somewhere. That might be you.
I'm going to cut this down then.
Okay.
Yeah, they was telling me all about it. Now,
Yeah,
it says Kiwi has a sandstorm.
Yeah, Kiwi has a sandstorm. Well, if 2020 is indication, the University of South Carolina might just win a national championship this year.
Wow.
I know, that's pretty deep, isn't it?
Yeah, and ain't even get to play.
So, Julian Davis this morning, my friends, is enjoying my Eagle shirt. You know, every 4th of July, you know this as long as I do, I get a shirt for the 4th of July. So this is this year's 4th of July shirt. I mean, we are a week away. I mean, next Saturday is the 4th of July.
Right, yeah.
And we got a lot going to be happening the 4th of July.
I'm going to be a busy man Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you probably going to do the morning show and then come out to Gillette.
Yeah, I'm going to come.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And just ignore the people.
Yeah.
just
folks,
ignore this crap, okay? Look,
I've been seeing a lot on Facebook.
Oh, tell me about it.
You know, hey, if you don't feel good, stay home.
Stay home.
If you're worried,
don't stay home.
Yeah, stay home. It's simple.
Turn.
You know,
you got a radio? Turn the damn thing to Lake Kiwi Radio Online, and we'll tell you what you need to know when you need to know it.
It's going to be live on Lake Kiwi Radio, so you can watch the show from your home.
That's right.
And be safe, and that's what we want. Everybody needs to be cautious, but people have
go nuts.
The lady on there this morning I read, she said, I'm getting depressed. I'm getting this. I need to get out of the house.
That's right.
So, I mean, and it does bother you. But, hey, be safe. You use caution. If you want to stay at home, stay at home.
Stay home. That's it. That's simple.
You can watch it right there on your computer.
You don't even need to say anything else. If you don't want to come and you're scared, stay home. Let me tell you this. Let me look in the camera. And I'm not trying to play Richard Nixon here this morning. Is that you or me?
Mine is off.
Well, somewhere my phone is here, and I have no idea where it went to.
Oh, might be an alert for that sandstorm.
Well, it could be. Here we go. Let me just tell you like it is. Jeffy coming to Jazzy Jeff here. If you don't want to come and you're worried about your health, stay home. That's simple. You know, I didn't mean to get on my soapbox this morning, but the comments have gotten nuts.
It has, and that's the freedom of speech. You can speak it, but to me, I don't like going in Walmart, places like that, but I have to go to get groceries. I have to go in a grocery store. So you go in there, use caution, and move on.
Well, there you go this morning.
Yeah, we got it.
I've said what I needed to say this morning. Julian wants me to fly out of the room every time I leave. He's making fun of my Eagle shirt.
Fly like an eagle. Our next song's coming up, folks. Fly like an eagle.
Let my wind carry me.
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm, my friends. Mark checks in. Good morning. All right. Neil checks in. How's that? Was it your ankle, Neil, that you had to have surgery on or something? I saw something where you had to have surgery. So good morning to you. Hello from the Sosby Peanut. That's Emily there. So good morning to you, Emily.
Morning, Emily.
Yeah, all right. So we got a great show lined up for you this morning here. We will talk about what's coming up next weekend. Of course, there's two big events happening simultaneously. Well, kind of simultaneously, but a little bit spaced apart. Yep. First of all, we've got Cruising on Main. That's going to be taking place. That's going to be in downtown Seneca at Norton Thompson Park. All right, while you're doing that, getting that started, I'm going to be across town at Gillette Field, getting everything started over there for a 5 o'clock start. All right, so the Cruising on Main starts at 4. I'm going to be over at Gillette Field starting at 5. You're going to join me at some point at that around that time frame.
In between there, because I'll leave. And the way I got it set up now, I can leave. So I'll make sure everybody's good at the cruise in. And, you know, a lot of people commented about the cruise in, like we was talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. It was great. I mean, you had the small little groups that got together. Yeah. Everybody was doing what they were supposed to do. Great. 200 cars, you know, come in. So, and it wasn't all at one time. So they come and go, and everybody enjoyed it, and great deal.
Well, we've got to do something. I mean, enough is enough, and I know that these numbers and everything seem to be scary, but again, you got to quit living your life in fear. I mean, if you're going to get it, you're going to get it regardless.
I was at the doctor the other day, Monday, and I actually asked the doctor, and I'm going to say his name. You know him.
Yeah, very well.
Yeah. And I said, how much of this testing is true? he said the average testing is 50% true. The ones that's testing positive have no symptoms. Nothing. You know, and I guess they carry and whatever that is, asymptomatic or.
Yep.
You know, I don't want nobody to get it, but you know, is the testing true?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
the big question.
It's just like the antibody test that Lori and I had. You know, I tested positive for the antibodies, which means I at some point I may or may not have had it, but she tested negative, and we were both sick at the same time frame.
Yeah.
So you go tell me one's sick, one's not sick. So anyway,
right.
All right, it's 8 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock.
Time.
It is music time this morning, and a little bit later on, we're going to play some music from the group that's going to be at Gillette Field for the City of Seneca's 4th of July, which is the Swinging Medallions.
And you heard who the
Funk.
Funk. They're very good.
Yep.
Very good.
Funk Factory, isn't it?
Funk Factory.
Yeah, they're good stuff too. So you got 2 great concerts. All of that begins at 6 p.m. Correct? Gates open at 6 p.m. And again, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what we're going to be involved in. We are going to be carrying it live. We're going to see about trying to do certain segments via streaming, which would be YouTube. I'm thinking about we're going to see if we can set it up, make it look good. If we can make that happen, then we're going to stream certain sections live via YouTube on Lake Kiwi Radio Online, but also on the Seneca SE events page. I bet you didn't even know that.
Well, we're capable of doing that.
We are capable of doing that. We are thinking about that. That way, for the folks that say, hey, look, I'm not coming because of Corona, we're just going to give you an opportunity to sit back in your own home and relax and enjoy an evening here on the 4th of July. So that's our only goal. That's our only mission that we're going to try to do is to, give you a little bit of outlet and then have a little bit of fun too. All right. Well, speaking of fun and all sorts of other great things, it is time to get this show on the road with the Tams this morning. Be young, be foolish, but for whatever you do, you gotta be happy. There you go. Jazzy Jeff Donnie this morning here on the greatest hits, Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Don't let the rain get you down, it's a waste of time. Have your fun, live every day in the bright sunshine. It's the same old story all over the world. Girl needs boy and boy needs girl. So be young, be foolish, but be happy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Don't let love slip away. Live your life for today. Life is too short to worry about unimportant things. Reach for the sky and touch your star, and then you'll find your dream. Because dreaming alone is a shame indeed. But if you got love, that's all you'll need. So be young, be foolish, girl, be happy. Be young, be foolish, girl, stay happy. Be young, be foolish, girl, be happy. Everybody get on your feet. You make me nervous when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes and pat your feet. We doing a dance that can't be beat. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. Went to a party the other night. Long tall Sally was out of sight. Threw away a wig and her house sneakers too. She was doing a dance without any shoes. She was barefootin'. She was barefootin'. bet you can barefoot all night long. Take off your shoes and throw them away. Come back and get them another day. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. Everybody get barefooted. Take off your shoes. Little John Henry, he said to Sue, if I barefoot, would you barefoot too? Sue told John, I stole your stew. I was barefooting ever since I was 2. It was barefooting. It was barefooting. It was barefooting. We barefooting. We barefooting. We barefooting. We barefooting. We barefooting.
Oh, Robert Parker, this morning, 1966. We are barefooting and fancy free this morning. 14 minutes after 9. Yeah, I have no shoes on this morning. I would show you my toes, but I don't think anybody wants to see those this morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, one set of toes is bad. The other one's all right. You know, so what happens when you get old?
Them things are crooked.
What, my toes? My toes ain't crooked.
You got one pointing to the right.
One point to the right, one point to the left. Coming up a little bit later on, we're going to talk about toe health safety.
Go to YouTube.
Oh, man.
Toe Bro.
Toe Bro.
You seen that?
Yeah, no, I have not.
You gotta watch Toe Bro.
Toe Bro? Okay, I'll give that a
New
listen.
thing says Dr. Pimple Popper.
Do you mean to tell me you sit around and watch Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, Dr. Pimple Popper.
Now it's Toe Bro.
Coming up a little bit later on, watch as Donnie pops a pimple on Jazzy's butt.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
That's huge.
Give me the tweezers.
That defies the laws of gravity. Oh, boy, we're in rare form this morning, as you can tell. I think it's a sandstorm. I think that's what it's caused from.
It is.
Okay, I'm 44
I don't
years
know how
old.
they made it all the way over here.
Can you tell me, have we ever had a sandstorm? I've never heard of one. Have you?
Well, I've been in something that felt like one, but not from the Sahara Desert. So
that's a long way across the pond.
Yeah. I don't know how it made it all the way over here. I guess the winds from it. So
yeah, okay, I guess so. Maybe.
Yeah,
I've just never heard of us having a sandstorm. You know,
them winds are really good to make it that far.
I know. I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
We'll give you the weather forecast coming
I think
up.
we had a pre-Sahara the other day in Crossroads. You know, stuff was blowing everywhere. So.
Sometimes Mama says it bees that way sometimes,
That's
you know.
right.
Well, it's Junior Walker and the All-Stars now, and oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, that's good stuff this morning. All right, Donnie, let's go to the bathroom. Got to pop a pimple on my butt. Here on the greatest hits, Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes it is, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Thank you, baby. Hey, now, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, tell me, baby, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Oh, I got a feeling that I am losing you. But what's the use? Why worry when there's nothing I can do? Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Run on, little girl. Run on your merry way. But don't forget everyone. Everyone has his day. Oh, ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing. I won't try to hold you. I guess you made up your mind. What good would it do? I'd only be wasting my time. Oh, run on, little girl. Run on your merry way. But don't forget everyone. Everyone has his day. Oh, ain't no big thing. Run on, little girl. Ain't no big ain't no big thing.
Well, the radio sang about it. Jazzy Jeff spoke it. Ball of bing, ball of bing. Jazzy's ain't got no big thing. There you go. The Radiance this morning at 9:22. It is the Sahara Desert edition of the greatest hits here on Lake Kiwi Radio Online. And coming up, we're going to give you the official sandstorm report. We're going to have to look out the window here and eyewitness the sandstorm. It's a little cloudy this morning. Got a little rain in the forecast for some reason.
It's just drizzling out there right now.
It's one of those, that's sand. That's all it is. It's sand water. It's sand water is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Kiwi sandstorm.
Well, we got a bunch of folks that want to check in this morning, wanting to say hello to us, like Greg O'Kelly.
Yeah, morning, Greg.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, fellas. Good morning to you, Greg. And let's see, Emily checks back in. Thank you. I am watching from my tablet this morning, and good morning from Papa Ron there. So we appreciate them checking in. Deborah and Mark checks in.
Ah,
good morning.
The Massies.
The Massies, or the Vassies.
I said Massies.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about something else.
Okay.
Vassies, excuse me.
Correct. They're checking in this morning.
I got Mark on my mind, see? Mark and Vassies.
Yep, we got
Massies.
Yep. We've got another nice lady checking in, says good morning, and Brenda checks in. Good morning, Jazzy Jeff, with those little heart icons. See that little heart icon right there? There you go. I'm pointing to it. There we go. There's the heart icon. I like that. Here's the heart icon right there. It's just the little things.
Technology.
It's just the little things.
Technology's better than me. I can't even pronounce Vassy right.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know where you were going with that. Massey. That's Vassy there. So
that's Mark Vassy.
Yeah.
Massey.
Vassy. Easy enough for me to say this morning. All right, make a request. It's easy, 864-280-9810. You can call, you can text. Show the love this morning to us. You can also show the love if you're watching Facebook. They're right over here. We can see all of it in real time. You can right there make comments. Where's
you like that, don't you?
I do. I like that.
I need you a pointer.
Yeah, I do. I need me a pointer. Do I have a pointer here?
I got one.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Right over there. There's a comment bar that we can see. And if you'll send your comments there, we'll look at them. Please don't send comments about wearing face masks this morning. I'm tired of dealing with that, please. Knowing that the surgical masks, the blue ones that you see, do absolutely nothing. I'm going to have a little talk about masks at 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Then at 11 o'clock, we're going to be reading the Constitution of the United States of America. I can't get into the politics discussion of for or against masks, but I can tell you one thing. The little blue mask that you're seeing, these little throwaways, they do absolutely nothing to protect you. And that's the big misconception. You have to have the N95 mask in order to be completely protected from the coronavirus. The cloth mask, they don't protect you. I'm telling you, folks, you're listening to a whole line that's just not true. You've got to do the research for yourself. If you're going to wear a mask, you have to wear the N95 mask. That seals the face. It seals everything. These little surgical masks, the little cloth masks like this, hello, my name is Jazzy Jeff. They don't work. Boy, my breath does stink. I got a bad case of morning mouth this morning.
You should have went there and put some scope.
Scope. Well, it's the coffee and the bad breath at the same time. I'm glad I have bad breath blockers here so that nobody can smell my breath as we're on the show this morning.
Yeah, I have every mask they are. So I have the N95s. I have the when we had the tornado.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I have a box of the regular mask, but you get out working it, it's hard to breathe.
It's hard to breathe. And it's not tight fitting. It allows for up and down. And for the people that are going to wear a mask that wear it like this.
Yeah, right up under your nose.
Under your chin. You're doing a good job at protecting your chin, but not your mouth and your nose. But,
worst case, go to the fire department and get a SCBA out. Yeah, every time I stop moving, ding, 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 ding. Move.
You got to move. Those might be the best kind, by the way.
Yeah.
But anyway, you got to just, I know that we're all here. This is 20th century, 21st century. Well, it feels like we're back in the medieval times. But this mask thing is just getting worse and worse. Again, the paper mask, and that does not protect you from the coronavirus.
You know
I'm
what
just
kills
telling
me?
you, it doesn't.
You know what kills me?
What's that?
People riding down the road in their car by themselves with their mask on.
Yeah.
Pull it down. I take it off. You know, you're in the car by yourself. I don't know.
Hey,
that's just me. That's my, you know.
Oh, here's a good one. Scott Dixon from Wahala checks in. Just searched Alexa for Lake Kiwi Radio Line with Jazzy Jeff. It's perfect because I don't have to look at y'all. Some of us have a face for radio.
Thank you there, brother.
Oh my God. Scott Dixon just dropped the hammer on me this morning, didn't he?
Ooh.
That's hot. Well, there you go, Scott.
Jeff, go get our mask.
A dog.
We got this.
We got this.
How's that, Scott?
Fly like an eagle. See, Scott, look what you're missing. All the entertainment behind the scenes. Oh, man. Okay, it's time to get back into
I do have
music.
my mask in the car. I had one given to me the other day, so it was.
I want one in World War I tear gas mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the two little canisters?
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Jazzy Jeff.
There was a guy in a store had one of them on one day. Something similar to that. So.
Oh, Connie checks in real quickly this morning. Good morning, fellas. Pass it along to our friend Dale. Hope that he's doing better. Heard he had a little surgery. I think it was earlier this week. So our thoughts
Everybody's
to Dale.
having procedures.
Well, I done had my procedure last week.
Yeah.
I got roto-rootered. I got that big old tube up your butt. And boy, did it feel good. Did I tell you what they found?
Yeah, you did.
I told you they found the polyp.
Yeah.
And I have diverticulitis. And
you're not a diver.
No, but boy, my colon looked like it. That must have been quality eating throughout the years to make my colon look that bad.
You know what that is?
What's that?
Time dry in gravy.
I bet you so. That's that gravy. The gravy keeps healing it.
Yeah.
Woo, mercy. Boy, that was a mess. We'll have to tell you a little bit about colonoscopies coming up here shortly.
Oh, Lord.
On the program. Mass colonoscopies.
Scott, cut it off. You don't want to ever learn about a colonoscopy.
Oh, here's the legendary Dukes this morning. And whenever you want my love on the greatest hits, play the best of Carolina beach music for you here at 929.
In a world that's filled with sorrow and you don't know where you stand, ain't it good to have tomorrow right here inside your hand? Baby, when I stand beside you, then I know where I belong. Wanna take you away and hide you, that's where I'm coming from. Stay with me, baby, don't let me down. Don't ever think of running, girl, I need you around. Whenever you want my love, whatever you're thinking of, reach out to me, take what you need. I'll never do one thing wrong, together I know we're strong. My love for you is guaranteed. If you don't wanna stay, there's nothing more to say. I'm trying my best to make you understand. Whenever you want my love, whatever you're thinking of, reach out to me, I'll take your hand. When I'm thinking about you, baby, get a picture in my mind of a sweet and precious lady, so generous and kind. When I think of life without you, and it's more than I can take, if you give me cause to doubt you, I'm sure my heart would break. Stay with me, baby, stay by my side. I can't escape this feeling, girl, there's nowhere to hide. Whenever you want my love, whatever you're thinking of, reach out to me, take what you need. I'll never do one thing wrong, together I know we're strong. My love for you is guaranteed. If you don't want to stay, there's nothing more to say. I've tried my best to make you understand. Whenever you want my love, whatever you're thinking of, reach out to me, and I'll take your hand. Oh, give me your hand now, girl. Whenever you want my love, whenever you reach out to me, take what you need. Whenever you want my love, 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 whatever, reach out to me, take what you need. I'll never do one thing wrong, together I know we're strong. My love for you is guaranteed. Whoa, whoa. Whenever you want my love, whatever you're thinking of, reach out to me, take what you need. I'll never do one thing wrong, together I know we're strong. My love for you is guaranteed. Any old time, want my love, whatever you're thinking of, I'll never do one thing wrong, together I know we're strong.
And it is the greatest hits this morning with Jazzy Jeff 932 along with Donnie, Bigun, White. And Susan checks in this morning. Good morning, guys. Good to hear laughter this morning.
Morning, Susan.
Well, it's better than the alternative. I've never been a crook. I've earned everything I've got. You know, I've been watching Richard Nixon lately. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit
You're
about that
trying
in
to
a
learn
minute.
history there, eh?
Oh, wow. I just found this. It's awesome. Rhonda checks in this morning.
Morning, Rhonda.
My main man. Good morning, Michael Land. He is checking in from the Great Lakes of Michigan this morning. Oh, I didn't know our signal went up that far. Man, we're more powerful than some LPFMs. And good morning from the foothills of North Carolina, South Carolina, and the Smoky Mountains. Good morning again, Rhonda. Thanks for checking in this morning. We appreciate all our...
Oh, I'd love to be in the mountains right now.
Well, I am in the mountains right now.
You're close,
We're right here in the foothills of the Lake Kiwi River.
I went out about 5:30 this morning, had my cup of coffee on the porch, and it'd have been nice to be in the mountains.
Oh, I bet it was nice this morning.
Oh, it was.
All right, so you ready? We have the weather forecast that we need to bring to you. So, with that being said, time now for the updated weather forecast at 9:33 right here on the greatest hits on Lake Kiwi Radio Online. Today it's going to be mostly cloudy, then a chance of showers and a chance of sand. Let's see. Ooh, and gusty, windy today too. Partly sunny in the afternoon. Wind gust as high as 18 miles per hour and about a 20% chance of dust or snow. I mean, not snow, but dust. Sand. 20%.
If it snows, we in trouble.
Hey, don't laugh.
It's happened.
We've seen a lot of other weird stuff this year in the weather forecast.
2020.
It's 2020. I think Stefano DiMera is behind 2020. You know who he is?
Oh, yeah. That's on the Days of Our Lives.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
He's been dead, but now he's coming back. And let's see, they brought him back, and now he's dead again. And that's one more man that's got more lives than Morris the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all because Stefan. That's what it is. Tonight, 20% chance of sand with mostly cloudy skies, low around 69. And then for Sunday, there's another chance of sand with a chance of sand and thunder sand after 10 a.m. Partly sunny with high near 88. And the chance of sand is 30% with amounts of less than tenths of an inch of sand. And that's very possible heavier amounts in thunder sand. And then for Sunday night, 20% chance of sand and thunder sand, mostly cloudy, low around 70. So currently right now from the official headquarters of the Lake Kiwi Sandstorm, it is 70 degrees right now in light sand on the outside here for beautiful downtown Kiwi.
We'll have beaches here pretty soon.
That's
so
right.
All that sand blowing in.
All that sand blowing in.
Ooh, make me get out my little tube.
Get your little tube and float down the sand.
Rubber ducky tube.
Well, if you need a duck, look what I got. I can pass
I got a rubber ducky.
You got a rubber ducky?
I got a rubber ducky.
Julian Davis remembers this. Let me show you what it does. Are you ready?
Oh, here we go, folks. Oh, boy.
Oh, Julian, thank you so much for my duck. That's the best present I ever got. All right, so that's your weather forecast and all sorts of sorts
Is
of
that
stuff.
the sandstorm clock?
No, that's rose-colored glasses.
That'll keep the sand out of your eyes.
It would. Yeah. You look pretty good in those.
I like it.
You think we should wear those coming up Saturday evening?
Well, I need a bigger pair. Julian brought the kids.
Yeah, I know. But anyway. All right, let's see here. Do you come on every morning at 5:30? No. I come on every morning, not every morning, but Saturday mornings at 9 a.m., not 5:30. Oh, I don't do a morning show. No,
I'm me at 5:30 drinking coffee.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I'm up early.
Yeah, Donnie is. I'm either still up or I'm, in bed asleep. Shannon checks in. Good morning, guys. Good morning to you, Shannon. Hope that you have a great day and everybody checking in. Man, showing us the love this morning, Donnie. Look here, 24. We got love. And we got likes, and we got love. Just feel the warmth of the love this morning.
We love everybody.
We love you. Yeah, we do. We love you. 9:37 this morning as the music just keeps on rolling along. It's Albert Jones now. And it's going to be a lovely summer here on the greatest hits with Jazzy and Donnie.
It's gonna be a lovely summer. This I know. And I'm gonna be splurging with my new love since I let you go. Do you remember just some of the things you've done to me? Like invite me to your home. When I get there, girl, you'd be gone. Tell all your friends about our love affairs and how I was just a fool. You tried to blow my mind, but the change was reversed this time. Now I can see the sun shining bright. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Me and my new love are tight. Everything's gonna be alright. I'll wake up every morning with my shoes on, look outside just to see
lovely summer. Albert Jones, the greatest hits, live and in color from Lake Kiwi Radio Online. And look who just checked in on our Facebook feed there.
She's sitting in line.
Well,
I love the picture of her Bud.
Yeah.
He's it looked like me the other day.
Bud is our puppy dog here, the official dog of Lake Kiwi Radio Online, Bud the Catahoula. He is actually on a secret top mission or submission top secret top mission.
One of them secret
I got to give me another cup of coffee. Actually, he is at the Oconee Humane Society this morning. Is having a, I think it's a shot clinic, for your rabies.
Come on, is it a mobile clinic?
Yeah, they're doing that this morning up in Walhalla there at the depot. And we just realized that Bud's rabies went out of date last month at the end of the month. So it's time for him to get another rabies shot. And we thought Bud might want to go visit some of his old friends at the Humane Society. Yeah. And they're in line this morning waiting for Henry's shot in the butt. And my son and wife they're up there this morning. So she checks in via the Facebook this morning. Matt Wilson is checking in. Good morning, listening from the ATL. That is Atlanta this morning. All right. Good morning to you, Matt. And good morning to Lori. Just wanted to let you know that Christian sure misses Kiwi. Aw, look at there. How about that? And Windows says we need to restart to install updates. Not on your lifetime. We'll just go ahead and close that back. We're not restarting and doing nothing this morning. All right, so there you go. If you want to check in with us, send us a shout-out this morning. We'd love to have it. If you're watching on our Facebook feed, you can do that. Also, to remember, we're streaming the show directly to YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, and that link is on our website at lkradio.online. You can stay up to date with everything we're doing, all our shows, the great music, and the fun, and so much more. Timothy checks in this morning from Seneca, South Carolina, the high school area, I believe. I hope you're not on vacation this morning, but good morning, Jazzy Jeff. Good morning to you. Glad to have you checking in with us this morning here on the program. Also, to our email address is jazzyjeff@lkradio.online. Now, here's what's going to be happening next Saturday. We have two events taking place in downtown Seneca. One is the Cruising on Main, which will be downtown at Norton Thompson Park. And then I'm going to be at Gillette Field getting ready for the 4th of July celebration for the city of Seneca at Gillette Field. Coming up that night will be the Funk Factory and the Swinging Medallions. The concerts, absolutely free of charge. There is no admission. You could, but we are urging you now. We're going to urge you to practice the social distancing thing. There's plenty of room at Gillette Field, by the way. Plenty of room on the field, in the stands. Wherever you feel like you need to be, there's plenty of room. Mask, optional, all the other stuff. We're going to be right in the middle of the field, as we've all, and I'm assuming the setup's going to be the same way it has been for past concerts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to be set up in the middle of the field. We will be live starting at 5 o'clock. Okay. You can watch the show at lkradio.online. That's our website. You can listen to it. The links are all there. We recommend you using the TuneIn Radio app if you're going to be listening to the program on your devices. That's just the easiest way. Also, too, bring your little radio, your headset radios, because we're going to be broadcasting inside Gillette Field at a frequency yet to be determined. I will let you know the frequency and pass that along with you coming up this week. So we're going to be broadcasting.
And there's another way to be safe. So if you want to go sit in your car, say the old telephone place across from on 123. If you want to go sit in your car, it should reach that far.
Yes,
right?
it will. It should. It should.
You can tune in to the radio. We'll give you a radio station.
Yep.
You can tune in and then watch the fireworks and see it all. Hear it all and see it all.
From the time that we start, it's our intention we're going to be broadcasting it not only on YouTube, Facebook. We're going to be broadcasting everything. I'm more leaning towards we're all just going to do it on YouTube, because the problem that we get into with Facebook is the resetting.
It's resetting every 45 minutes or so.
I don't have to do that on YouTube. YouTube, it just sits there and run. We will provide the links on the Seneca SC Events Facebook page, so you'll have the links to the YouTube, and you can follow along. You can watch on YouTube. That depends on how good of the quality that we can actually see the stage from where we're going to be set back. Yeah. I want to be able to try to get that all on the program. Again, I don't know. It's going to be more of a game time situation, but that is our intention, to have the concert streamed live so people can watch it and they can see it. and also to the fireworks. Now, we're going to do something unique with the fireworks. Just before the fireworks are started, we are going to stream the fireworks show via the drone. Okay, we're going to fly the drone at about 350, 400 feet and carry that live in air that evening from Gillette Field. That's going to be streamed live to the Seneca Events Facebook page, Seneca SC Events.
And how long does a drone last? That's the thing. A lot of people ask, how long does it last?
My drone in a stationary position with no wind, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that should be usually just enough time to get...
We have about a 30-minute time frame for fireworks there. So
what I'm thought about doing in giving a little bit of room, the first 3 or 4 minutes is usually the things just starting. And then once that goes up, then get the last 20, 25 minutes to have enough time to get the drone back down with a battery. It's about 30 minutes that I can fly under normal conditions. No wind, no struggling. If it's just sitting there idling in a holding pattern, I can get it to 30 minutes easy. But that's just some of the things we'll have to take into account. We just got a lot coming up this weekend. We're excited to be a part of that, and we think Riley Johnson and the good folks from the city of Seneca, we've done this many times before.
We've done several things like this.
So we're glad to be back, Donnie and I doing that. Now, Donnie's going to be breaking away from us. I don't know what time you're going to break away from us, 8, 9 o'clock that evening?
Yes.
You're going to have to go do traffic
I got to go help with traffic.
So it will be me piloting the ship solo along with, I think Lori's going to be there. She's going to be there. So we'll have Lori, me, and
just so others. People know, when you come out, if you come out north by North Side School, when you hit the bridge, keep it going. Don't stop. You can turn down the off ramp, and it's going to be open. And when you come down the other side, if you're going toward Clemson, we're going to have that lane open for people just to keep going. Don't stop.
Okay.
Keep it going.
Okay, good. All right. Yep. I just found out that I thought Manley was with Lori. That's not true. Manley is right now asleep in his room. So it's just me and Bud.
That's what we heard.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that's what we heard. So that gives you the update of everything that's going on. And again, we'll keep posting updated information. So we're going to be streaming it on local FM there locally. So you can have your car stereo, you have your headphones, and that will be in real time. Just remember, there's a delay if you're listening on your mobile device versus real-time FM. If you're listening on your mobile device, you're going to have a 7-second delay. That's I can't do anything about that. That's just because how technology works. So what you're hearing on the stage is going to be a 7-second delay later. If you're listening to it locally on the local low-power FM station, you're going to hear it in real time as what's coming out of the band comes on the FM radio. There's a big difference there. And I'll try to keep everybody updated and remember.
That's right. And this here helps. I got a lot of people that said, hey, I'm going on vacation. I won't be able to watch it. I'd love to see the swinging medallions. I said, well, if you have service where you're at or later, you can go to our page.
At least you'll get to hear the audio. We're 100% sure you'll hear audio. The video portion of it, we're unsure of just because of the light.
I may have us a new camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Digital?
Yes.
HD?
Yes.
Wow. When are you going to have that camera?
It's sitting in the office right now. Our new director had it. He had to do a video of his son's college so he could get into college.
Yeah.
And it's got the immobilization camera. The, what do you call it? Orbital.
Yeah.
It works. So if you move it, it stays still. Got all that on it.
Okay.
So I might bring that out and try it out. Okay. It might be a trial error here.
Okay, great. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, it is, 12 minutes away from the top of the hour of 10 o'clock this morning. This is the program, The Greatest Hits, and we are playing the fantastic tunes for you, Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wills, and good golly, Miss Molly Devil with a blue dress on. I love women with blue dresses on, right, Lori? Here on The Greatest Hits. Oh, yeah.
All right. Jump up. Get it. Hey. Devil with a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. Devil with a blue dress on. Ooh, yeah. Devil with a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. Devil with a blue dress on. Beep, beep, bye, bye, bo, bo, bum. Looking mighty now. Here she comes. Wearing a wig hat and shades to match. Got a high-heeled shoes and an alligator hat. Wearing a pearls and a diamond ring. Got bracelets on her finger now and everything. Devil with the blue dress on. She's the devil with the blue dress on. Lord have mercy. Devil with the blue dress on. Devil with the blue dress on. Hey, wearing a perfume Chanel number 5. Got to be the finest girl alive. You walk real cool, catches everybody's eye. I got to be nervous, I can't say hi. Not too skinny, she's not too fat. She's a real humdinger and I like her like that. Devil with the blue dress on. She's the devil with the blue dress on. Hey, I say now, devil with the blue dress on. Yeah, the devil with the blue dress on. Good golly, Miss Miley, so like a ball. Yeah, golly, Miss Miley, you're so like a ball. Anybody know you, yeah. Don't you hear your mama call? From the early morning to the early night, you see Miss Miley rocking at the hospital tonight. Good golly, Miss Miley, you're so like a ball. On a finger now and everything. Devil with a blue dress on. The devil with a blue dress on. I love that devil with the blue dress. All right, gonna sock it to me now.
Ah, the good times and all the great memories of good old rock and roll from yesteryear. 1965, Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wills playing the best of Carolina Beach music for you here on this Saturday morning, and we have an update from Walhalla this morning.
The line is long.
Yeah, that's right. The Humane Society, the Oconee Humane Society, put together the vaccination, and they're doing the $50 spay and neuter certificates, too. They just posted a second ago, and we're looking at it right now in real time. If you're in line now, your puppy dog or whatever will get a shot. But if you're not in line, you're out of luck until later in the summer. They have taken the limit that they can do for today, and thank God Bud's going to get his shots because he's in line. But they were just posting a picture from Walhalla up there at the Walhalla Depot, and the line is long. So that's good, though. We're thankful to have a Humane Society, though, that does stuff like this.
Those guys over there are great.
They really are.
Angel and those guys,
Yep.
I love helping them. So.
Yep, I do, too. And we've got, we got Bud, and we got Tigger, and then now we've got Henry. Henry was the rescue, too, from the animal shelter. So, again, if you were looking to head up that way this morning, you're out of luck. They will do another clinic according to their post. That will be coming up a little bit later on in the summer. So keep checking out for the Humane Society's Facebook page. And if you're looking for a cat or a dog, you need to do the adopt thing. So don't do that thing there. Don't be buying up those puppies. Go adopt one, and they'll turn into your best friends like Bud has. Bud's been a great dog. There is no two ways about it, and he was almost there almost a year before we came along and adopted.
I posted a picture this morning, and I've had a cat. It a lot of people drop them off.
Yep.
It took me a while to get her used to me.
Yep.
Bribed her with food. So
food works for me too. By the way,
every time.
Every time. Yep.
But I didn't realize somebody. Mom's been passed away for about 2 years now, and I said, "Well, I've had her for about 3." Well, a picture just came up of her sitting on a lawnmower. 5 years ago.
Really?
So she has stuck with me for 5 years.
How about that? I've got a cat I'll give you before you go home.
You got a
today.
bunch of cats out there.
I've got one in here I'll give you. Tigger has become a problem cat.
Uh-oh.
Yes, he has. Tigger has decided to quit using the Tigger box.
Oh.
Tigger just does it. I don't know.
I used it last time.
That's why. That's it. Lori, we have now figured out why Tigger no longer poops in a box. is because
Sue was going to try to take a picture and put me in a cat box.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, well, Tigger won't do it no more. He will not use the cat box anymore. No. So wherever
might need
Tigger
to switch up on your kitty litter.
Well, wherever Tigger lies is where a Tigger turd you'll find. And it's been a very nasty experience here waking up in the morning.
I've had an experience one time when I was taking my training. You need to talk to this guy. He's a psychologist for cats. And I need to call him and get y'all set up for an appointment. I'm serious. Everybody in the whole classroom was going, how do you talk to,
how do you talk to a cat?
He said, y'all don't laugh. My clientele is high end. I said, it would have to be. My God. Could you see, hey, I'm on up here. I got a cat that won't use his box anymore. Can you talk to him and see what you can figure out's going on? You gotta. He said the problem is you got to give him room. I said he's got the whole room.
He got the whole damn house.
Well, sit down here and let me talk to you, kitty cat.
Come here, Tigger.
Come here, Tigger.
Tigger, what's your problem?
You feeling okay today?
Yeah, you okay? You need some pills? What kind of pills you need? Let me see your teeth.
You having anxiety? Are you having kitty litter anxiety?
Well, I've got this doctor. His name is Henry Ramirez at Upstate Medical Associates.
He'll give you a shot for that.
He'll give you a shot for that. Come here, Tigger. What's wrong? Why won't you poop in the box? It's okay, Tigger. Yeah, your feelings feel hurt. I know, they do. Let me rub your little head. You'll be all right.
The doctor sit down here, Tigger. Let me talk to you.
Sit down, Tigger, here. Let me talk to you just a few moments.
So if anybody out there has a cat,
you're mad because we had your balls
I
removed?
can look at number up and give it to you.
Please do. Did you hear what I just said? You're mad because your balls was removed? We're so sorry. That's it. He just figured it out.
He's having separation anxiety.
Separation anxiety because his balls are gone.
Separated.
I'm glad I don't have that problem. Whoa!
Here we go. Get the music. Get some music.
I am in a beach music kind of mood. Now, I am having separations from being away from the beach. Top of the hour coming up next. 10 o'clock hour on the way here. The greatest hits, Lake Kiwi Radio online. Yeah, mercy.
I'm in a beach music mood. Those old songs I got to play. I'm in a beach music mood. I wanna dance the night away. Wanna hear the Four Tops, Junior Walker, and Major Lance under the boardwalk. Oh, with the drifters I got to play. I'm in a beach music mood. I wanna dance the night away. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it if you try. You can get on the floor. Ooh, baby. And do the shy. Somebody help me. I'm in a beach music mood. Those songs I got to play. I'm in a beach.
Program the computer. We create a mental atmosphere.
Fear not, my friends. This will be my greatest performance.
Give it to me.
Here we go.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
From the Visible Wireless Studio, this is the greatest hits on Lake Kiowee Radio. Online streaming 24/7 at lkradio.online and the TuneIn Radio app.
Are you depressed? Are you having separation anxiety from your nutsack? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jazzy Jeff is here to take your request at 864-280-9810. Jazzy Jeff at lkradio.online, or you can check us out on Facebook. Today's program brought to you by D's Nuts. Tasty, crunchy. Try D's Nuts. That's actually a commercial, by the way. So I did see the post, or there is such a thing.
Yes, top 10 animal
and
behavioral doctors
and he's
in Atlanta.
local. He's local.
Yeah.
He's just right across the pond over here. He's in Livonia.
Yeah, well, Georgia, they's all over Georgia. It's a lot of bad animals.
Donnie, I have got a great idea. We're going to forget the radio business and we're going in as animal therapists. That's it. I knew it. We found our calling. We're going to open up a certified animal therapist, and we're going to allow the animals to come in and lay on our couch.
I'm sure it's a lot of help for some of them, but
mercy. Could you just imagine sitting there talking? Yeah, go on. Tell me about your problems. Okay. You're sad because you don't have, you're mad? So really, are you wasting your time at the adult entertainment club? Do you miss Candy sliding down the pole?
I tried to tell them to move that litter box, and they wouldn't do it.
So then I crapped in their seat, in their chair. What's wrong with your teeth there, sir? Cat, Mr. Cat, what's wrong with your teeth? I got meth mouth. Have you ever seen Tigger's teeth? I won't show you Tigger's teeth before you leave. Tigger's got some bad mouth, baby. Yeah, poor cat. His teeth are all messed up. He's trying to find a orthodontist. Dr. John McRoberts. It comes from Family Dentistry. Can you fix my cat's teeth?
Bring them on there. We're going to clean it on them things. Got to do some x-rays.
Can you help my cat? His teeth are crooked. They're sideways.
We're going to do a crown on a cat.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, are we ready for some more music at the 10 o'clock hour? Let's give them some. We have just taken this show to a new high this morning here on the program.
When we get started.
Yeah, when we get started, you just never know when to shut us up. Oh, back to the 60s we go. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. Nowhere to run and hide, baby.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. Got nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. It's not love I'm running from. It's the heartbreak I know will come. 'Cause I know you know good for me. But you become a part of me. Everywhere I go, your face I
nowhere to hide. It's 6 minutes after 10. Welcome you into a Saturday morning filled with the great music and the memories of Carolina Beach and just how it used to sound years ago. Listening to your favorite Top 40 AM radio station, Donnie and Jazzy this morning here on the program. Want to send out our well wishes, and I know this past week has been one for the books here in Oconee with all the wrecks and stuff, but our man Ike Lewis, who is a deputy sheriff with Oconee County, he's Superman, by the way, was involved in an accident in a chase, and he's still in the hospital. He had to have surgery yesterday, so we want to.
They're operating on his excuse me.
Hip.
They're operating the hip was yesterday, and they've had some oxygen level issues.
Yep.
And I just read an update this morning from Nikki.
His wife.
They had him where he's breathing better, and they're doing a sternum operation Monday.
Yeah, it was very
prayers
sad.
Go out to
Absolutely.
Ike and the family. And,
he is a wonderful guy, done a lot of work. He started out in emergency services as a fireman, and was a Superman there, and moved over into law enforcement. But Ike is one of the good guys, and our thoughts and prayers to him and Nikki.
That happened right out from the house.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There was a lot of events happened just in a short span of time for him, including the gentleman that lost his life on the motorcycle.
And I come to find out that's my cousin.
Yes, I was going to ask you. I thought he might be your cousin.
Yeah, that's Barbara's son.
That's what
Barbara,
I thought.
Barbara is my cousin.
That's what I thought. So,
and, but sad, and prayers go out to everybody. There was a lot going on in Oconee County.
That
had to wreck on Highway 11.
Yeah, they
know,
shut it
ended up
down.
Not being. They flew them out,
They
but
did
it ended up not being as bad as they thought.
Didn't we have a burn victim that was sent to Augusta too, and that from a fire? We did.
I think so. Yeah.
We did. Yeah, it was
out of Westminster.
I believe you're right. Yeah. So this week's not been a good one for Mercy Services here at Oconee County, particularly motorcycles. This is the time of the year that there's a whole lot of motorcycles on the road, particularly now through July 4th. So I can't stress it enough. Look twice, save a life, particularly if you're driving a vehicle. I drive a motorcycle. I've owned motorcycles, and, I've had the good fortune one time to lay one down. But I was able to kind of navigate it so that I was able to get it back up at the last second, and that was because of a young lady felt the need to put on her lipstick and her makeup as she was missing the whole stop sign altogether. She pulled out in front of me. And again, I love motorcycles. I'll not quit riding them. I know the inherent dangers and risk, but I enjoy riding a motorcycle. It's my time to be out there and to enjoy nature and the outside world. But just look twice and save a life, because there's going to be a lot of motorcycles between now and throughout the summer. People are getting out and trying to do things because they're so tired of being cooped up inside. They're tired of listening to the crappy news. Nothing's positive. I get it. I completely understand. But there's one of the reasons I was telling you earlier that I've been watching a lot of old documentaries for history, and I've been trying to see if there's a correlation between anything that happened during the 1960s to what's going on now. And I was trying to see for myself, could I form an opinion? Was it worse in the 60s than it is now, or was it vice versa? And I have to be honest with you, I think it's the same. I mean, I really don't believe that anything has changed when it's come to the race relations. I think it's just the same. I think from the 60s, things were swept under the rug a little bit, and nothing was ever dealt with as it should have been. And maybe it's all coming out now. Now, do I believe that racism exists? Absolutely. It exists in every form, every day, everywhere. But is it bad as it was in the 1960s, particularly from a stretch from 65 until 69? And we're talking 1968. That was one of the worst years on record for civil disturbances in the country. Is it bad then, or is it bad now? And honestly, it's kind of hard to judge, because it was bad then.
Today's times is
it's different.
It's the same, but it's different.
There's different.
Protesting is protesting.
Yep.
Tearing things up, burning buildings down, that's not
protesting. That's the difference.
That is,
but
I ain't gonna get on that, because I get,
but
I'm not
we
gonna
had
tear.
we had it in the 60s.
Oh yeah, they tore stuff down.
We had the same. We had the same idea. We had the same thing from the 60s to now. Everything, but it wasn't just one general group. It was everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what it seems like now. Everybody's doing the same thing now. So is it fixed?
And it's
No.
every year you gonna find something. I just read a post a friend of mine put on there, And every year there's something going to happen in this place we live in.
It's going to stir it up.
It's going to stir something up, and it goes away, then it comes back.
It's in cycles.
And it's cycles.
But we've had a lot more going on this cycle because of the coronavirus.
Morgan Freeman. I watched the thing this morning. I had plenty of time this morning. I woke up so early, but Morgan Freeman said it best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they talked to a lot of different, people in that class, like actors and actresses and singers and stuff like that, to see what they thought. Every one of them was about on the same lines as Morgan Freeman. Plain, just simple out there, it just needs to stop. We all get along, and so that's what we need to do.
Absolutely.
Man, I get along with everybody. I don't care who you are. You pull up my yard, you need something. If I got it, it's yours. I don't care who you are.
My cat needs some teeth. Can you help him?
I can fix him. I'll go. Might be big teeth, but I'll go get him some. Get some of them wind up teeth.
Yeah. I think we need a little Reverend Al Green in our life this morning.
Put it on.
I think Jesus will fix it.
It's the only one that can fix it.
That's right. On Facebook that are watching, we have Tigger here now. Donnie, I think you started something because he keeps looking at you for some reason. Tigger, you want to talk to Donnie? Yeah. Well, we got Tigger this morning. Tigger, what's wrong with you?
He keeps looking back at me.
I know.
I'm not the doctor. I didn't give you.
Look at here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Tigger in the house. I don't know of any other radio disc jockey or personality that's done this before. Got their own cat in the house this morning. Oh, we need to start a cat house. That's what we need to do. All right, get you down. All right, Al Green there this morning, and Jesus will fix it here on the greatest hits. Guess what we got to do, Donnie?
What's that, weather?
We got to restart it.
Oh, everybody tune back in right quick.
All right, so let's end this broadcast. I hate this.